Titans Beast World issue 4 finds Peacemaker saved Chester Rung from animal people pursuing him. Peacemaker tells him not to thank him, but Chester reveals that the animal person chasing him that Peacemaker gunned down was his son, making Peacemaker quickly apologize, wondering if it was the Frog Man or the Tiger Man. Chester comes for Peacemaker, who says that they are there because they want what Chester can do. It's too late as Chester unleashes one of his black holes, beginning to suck everything in the area into him. Peacemaker fires a tranquilizer at Chester, knocking him out. Chris isn't too happy that Chester tried to suck him into oblivion, having felt sorry for him to begin with, but now he's glad that Waller has such a messed up plan for him. In Ivy Town, more of Waller's plans get underway as, in front of thousands of phones capturing the carnage, Giganta grows in size and battles some of the animal people, smashing them into a bloody pulp. Garo spores come for her, infecting the giant woman and turning her into a massive brown bear that begins ripping down the buildings. Oracle sends out a message to all heroes to respond to the level 8 threat in Ivy Town, so Swamp Thing, the Titans, and Superman arrive to deal with Giganta, finding that she has completely decimated the city. Nightwing orders Flash to evacuate the damaged buildings and surrounding area while Swamp Thing braces the crumbling buildings. Dick then asks Cyborg to use his boom tube to send Giganta away, but Victor tells him that they need precision for this and she is too big and embedded in the environment around her, so if he does it, it would take some of the buildings and people with her. Nightwing tells Starfire and Superman to move the villain away from the city without causing any more damage, so the heroes race off to deal with the villain, but she swats John away, sending him spiraling out of control and hurtling into a building. Superman can see in super speed all of the people within the building, but he can't stop himself in time, plunging directly into it. Luckily, Flash gets everyone out in time, but John still hears the screams and carnage around the city, seeing so many dead people already. Flash understands what he's going through, but they can't slow down, wanting John to just breathe and turn the microseconds into minutes. Superman powers up, using his electric blue powers to push Giganta out of the city with Starfire. Nightwing tells Cyborg that the area is now clear, and Victor activates his boom tube under the villain, letting Superman and Starfire drop the bear into the portal, which dumps her out 5 miles away into an abandoned stadium. The impact knocks Giganta out, and the spores leave her unconscious body, coming for John, but his electric powers burn the spores away before they can infect him. With Giganta dealt with and turned back into a human, the team get back to the city and help the first responders with the people. As they do, Sergeant Steele takes to the newswaves, telling the people that the Bureau of Sovereignty is there to help, having been activated by the president. He tells the people that they aren't under attack by a supervillain or a new god, but a so-called superhero who has lost control, and the Titans together could stop the monster, but they have a demon in their ranks who has been sleeping with the monster. Steel reveals that Beast Boy has lost his mind, however, if they are wrong and he is still in control, that means he is a mass murderer, and the Titans' compassion and cowardice will lead to the extinction of the human race, something that he will not allow to happen. Victor knows that Sergeant Steel will try and take Beast Boy out, but Nightwing won't let that happen, asking if Donna is still holding Garfield at bay with her lasso. Oracle confirms that she is, and Nightwing wants to launch a mission to protect Beast Boy with everyone they can spare. Raven thanks Dick for helping Garfield, even though he's trying to destroy them all, but Nightwing tells the team that they will protect the world from Beast Boy, but they will also protect Beast Boy from the world. At Stryker's Island, Lex uncovers his hidden stash of Justice League teleportation tech that he stole from Batman, surprised that Waller knows all about it. Waller knows that's her job, as Lex explains that the problem with the tech is that it needs to be aimed and focused on something, and without a dedicated exit, the accuracy of the teleportation will be out by miles. Waller figures that with Beast Boy being the size of Switzerland, it won't really matter, especially if Luthor just aims for the middle. Luthor wants to know what he's going to be sending, finding that he'll be teleporting the captured Chester Runk. Peacemaker wheels him into place, and Lex makes it known that he's not comfortable with this, telling Waller that he's in the hero business now. Waller understands and is asking him to help her save the world. Raven meanwhile heads up to help Garfield when she's attacked by Dr. Hate. She asks the villain what his endgame is, and the villain thinks that's a complicated question since the Lords of Chaos have their own desires inside the helm, whereas he wants what he was owed long ago. He reveals that right now though, he is to keep her distracted. The rest of the heroes meanwhile get ready to protect Garfield from whatever the Bureau of Sovereignty is going to send their way, scanning space around him, unaware of the attack about to come from within, as Chester is teleported within Garo's brain, unleashing his black hole. Raven feels the Beast's pain and confusion as his body explodes, killing both Garfield and Chester as green blood sprays across the dark void of space.